Hi, my name is Kevin Snyder of Snyder Law, and I'm an estate planning and elder law planning attorney in Irvine, California, and I help families plan to protect what matters most, their loved ones, their legacy, and their dignity. In this little short segment, I want to touch upon something that I see way too frequently, and I want to help you not fall into the common trap, and that is not having your home in your trust after you go through a refinance. I see too many times where people have gone through a refinance process to believe that their home was still in their revocable trust, only to find out later after a death that it wasn't, and that poses a lot of problems. I'll give you an example. A husband and wife had created a revocable living trust. They deeded their home into the trust, and later on down the road, they wanted to refinance their mortgage. And they did that, and after the refinance, they simply assumed that their home was still in the trust, and then the husband passed away, and during the administration of the trust and helping the husband, the surviving spouse, the wife, out, only came to realize that the home had been taken out of the trust, and that had created some problems. And now we had a home outside of the trust, and looking at the possibility of going through a probate or having to deal with a probate court, when all along the husband and wife had thought that their home was protected in their trust. Now, how did this happen? Well, it happened because during the refinance process, the mortgage lender, in order to fund the new loan, had removed the home from the trust in order to secure the new mortgage note against the husband and wife as individuals, all the while promising that they would put it back through the closing of escrow on the loan, and that the home would be back in trust. Well, some things got overlooked during that process, and the deed was never recorded back into the trust, and that's how we got where we were. So this happens commonly in a refinance process because a number of lenders actually will require a home deeded into a trust to be removed and deeded back to the individual borrowers, and then put back in the revocable living trust. This works just fine as long as that final action is actually done, and that the home is deeded back into the revocable living trust. So for any of you that have done refinances and on your home after you have created a trust and put your home in trust, I encourage you to run a title search on your home and ensure that your home currently is deeded back into your trust. If it's not, then you need to take the next steps to make sure that your home gets transferred into your trust, because that means that the mortgage lender dropped the ball. If you're going through a refinance, or you recently went through a refinance, just ask the mortgage lender for a copy of the new deed if you haven't already gotten it. You should have gotten it sent to you after it was recorded. You can contact the recorder's office in your county in which you live in order to get a deed. You can go to their office. You can do the title search yourself if you like. You can contact an estate planning attorney or a real estate attorney to assist you in that process. Maybe you have a good relationship with a realtor or your mortgage lender, and they can run title for you. Of course, you can also contact a title insurance company as well. Those are all avenues in which you can do a title search on your home. Don't simply just put your home on Google and see what comes up. It's not going to show you the right recording. Don't rely on how your property taxes are being sent to you either. You really need to see that deed to make sure that your home is deeded back into your revocable trust. And that will ensure that your trust is going to control what happens to your house, and that you're going to avoid the probate process after you pass away, or your loved one passes away, or you pass away. Your family's going to avoid the probate process, or that really not nice surprise of finding out that this major asset is outside your trust. Okay, so that's my tip for the week. Is if you're doing a refinance, make sure that your home is deeded back into your trust at the close of the refinance process. But if you're working with a really good mortgage lender, they might not even need to take it out of the trust and doing that process anyway. Make sure you're having these conversations with your lender so they're aware, you're aware of the process, and you're getting that final confirmation. I can't stress it enough in this situation. You'll avoid a lot of headaches and problems. Okay, again, my name is Kevin Snyder of Snyder Law. I'm an estate planning and elder law planning attorney in Irvine, California, and I help families plan to protect what matters most to them, their loved ones, their legacy, and their dignity. Hopefully this was valuable to you. If you have any questions, contact our office at 949-333-3702, or you can schedule some time to talk with me on a brief call at www.asksnyderlaw.com. You'll see the website right here on the bottom of the screen, and you can access my calendar and we can have a conversation. Happy to help. Okay, have a great day and a great week, everyone. Take care.